I got comments up so I can read you guys' comments. I know I said I'll be doing part 2 of this, like, the rest of it, like, tomorrow. But it's just so exciting to me that I can't help it. I want to make another episode of this. Because really, I can't help it. I want to know what's going on. I'm really excited. So, Gamer Gale here. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Spare Part 43. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Let's just continue, shall we? This is just getting too interesting. Literally, it's just too interesting to stop here. It's been eating me up. I just want to know. So let's continue this. I bet everyone else wants to know what's going on. Now then, let's move forward.
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
By the way...
Huh?
Where did everyone go?
Everyone?
What? Something's wrong. What did I do? No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is... this world. Uh-oh. 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 Stage clear? Question mark. Chapter 5. Smile, hope in the name of despair. 5 students left to be continued. Obtain present. Obtain present, give me his book back. Chapter 0. Heading to the school trip. It would be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular, just when you thought it was a series of small shakes. It would suddenly shake violently. Every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun. So I was feeling rather excited, but I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent, detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. Ah, how boring. Do you like ships? And the other side of the doorway I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. Ha! You look like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? Ah, that's right. That's it. So this is a ship. Haha, you just realized that now? Is it really that funny? Hey, care to talk a little? The silence was starting to bore me. Instantly, I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But under the thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smile exclusive to those who are already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagita Kamada. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that? Yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? So that's your talent, Lynn. What's a boring talent? So welcome to the live stream. A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Huh? Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess? Huh. I'm starting to get really interested in who are you? Oh, you're obviously from Hope's Peak Academy too, right? So you're one of us. But that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? How boring. Sorry, I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superior. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. And because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Boring people make no contribution to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right? Listen well, using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person, just as they used me in the past. That person? Are you talking about ultimate despair? But how? I mean, I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me, even now, it's rested in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Then will I be able to see her again? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much. Hate? And explain your hand. This, the end of that bandage, is a woman's hand, right? This just got all messed up. Nagito is having a woman's hand? And by the red fake fingernails, that's Junko's. Oh my god. Ha 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 ha. Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't locked. Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing I've successfully become one with ultimate despair by sworn enemy? This is messed up, guys. Also, welcome to the live stream. I see, so you've salvaged the body. You really are a boring person. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy, because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power, and for that wait, huh? Do I hate her? Oh, that's strange. Huh? Ha 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 ha. Ah, look out the window. We're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get there. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. Huh? I already know because I am loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There was no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Chapter 0, heading to the school trip. End. Okay, what was with the whole boat scene? And why doesn't he get to have Junko's hand? Huh? What is this? It's a door. There's a door. Huh? A door? Why is the door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a fairground, but then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before, when we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island?
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Huh? Did he say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. But why would this place be Hope's Peak Academy? And not just me. That. What is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? Leave here. Oh, the feels from the first one. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely alive. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monica made to startle us, just like the fun house. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go and definitely clear things up. That's weird. An eyeball from part 1. Store. Wow. The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. And so I brace myself and harshly open the door. Chapter 6. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yo, Hajime!
Yo.
You heard the announcement and came here too. You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monoguma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something. That cannot be possible.
Well,
You're
yeah.
right. Anyway, you look at it. It's impossible. Hello. How does it feel to return to a long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy?
Why, you...
You. Hey, where are we? Where did you lock us up this time? What a shock! I just told you guys, this is Hope's Peak Academy.
Of course not.
There's no way in hell that's true.
No.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway. What's left of it.
What?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin.
Lies.
You were serious about this?
Stupid fool!
I don't believe it. But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserve to be ruined for. What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy. You don't feel surprised or injustice.
Fine.
Oh well, it's not like I did this to you guys. Even if you don't feel majestic, I'm sure someone is feeling majestic right now. Someone?
Don't fuck with me.
Enough of this bullshit. Just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard? But I am not suffering from my memories. I believe me into the ancient ruin, and
In other words,
it means I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin. What do you mean, between?
hey.
What do you mean, made?
What's this?
Oh my, your mind's getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. Sparks are hurrying along to the graduation exam. That's in my nature to provide a little entertainment. You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way.
Nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam.
Huh?
And what is this? Is the graduation exam?
Hey,
As the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
are you sure
On
about
the other
this?
hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So,
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Rock Island or stay here. Huh? Well, I was thinking of get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
that's right.
This is annoying. Just hurry up. Let us choose right now.
No.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Main cast?
Hey,
Meaning you guys are just extras except the cast of honor wise. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean? I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope Peak Academy. But I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lie whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. Please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the settling had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual. What is going on? Outside world, main cast? Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey!
Like he kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There's no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island. I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy? This is Hope's Peak Academy. I've been admiring for so long. What in the world is going on? Damn it, why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possesses amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blindly by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? God. You just some nobody from the resolve course who had never had a talent to begin with. And nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. If I really am a nobody, then you shouldn't have just left me alone. You should have just left me alone. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this? Hajime, did something happen? Huh?
Hey, bastard!
Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
Hey!
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right? If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation? Even though Chihiki and Manami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So they're not world ender? Then we really are tricked by Monokuma.
However,
The Future Foundation responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Manami never once denied that.
damn it.
Even if they are our allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chihiki said she could not betray the Future Foundation, but if she was still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help. So what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we've got to get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam? Huh. I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
Alright!
Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Prepare yourself!
Like...
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something about Hope's Peak Academy, about ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we could just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, we could go home when this is over, right? We can finally get out of this damn island. If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course!
Hell yes. He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where's this place really is? What's happened to Hope's Peak Academy? None of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive, just so we could do that. There's no way we could stop now. Future Robot Banana says, hey Gamer Girl. Okay, funny thing guys, I was asking Future Robot for 9000, should I do another Danganronpa? Or should I start Uncharted 2 tonight and just do that for you guys? And he told me to start Uncharted 2, but I decided on my own, I'm just too excited for Danganronpa, and I really want to find out what happens. So I'm sorry, Future Robot for 9000. I did the exact opposite. I want to find what's happening. There's no way we can stop now, but Monokuma should already know that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Dropwalk Island. He should already know that we would never choose to stay on this island.
Hey, hey!
So what are we gonna do? Can we stall already? But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building. Well, I'll just go on ahead for now.
Whoa!
Hey, you already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking, running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However,
It will be fun. There will no longer be any situation where we must exchange each other's lives.
alright!
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. If we stopped at a green light, we'll never reach our goal.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Aiken already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and looked around too. Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Now let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later. When those brief words for Hiko left the gymnasium,
Excuse me.
I should do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me. Sonia took a deep bow and then left the gymnasium.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia, please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone. Back off, she's mine. Kozachi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. Hey! Miss Sonia is my responsibility since Gundam is gone. I'll take for Sonia. So Kozachi, leave her alone. I should hurry and start too. Just a bit more. Just a bit more and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand it and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening, for the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. Investigate what?
I knew you could do it.
that's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. This hallway, there's a strange feeling to it now, as if an invisible wall has been erected to limit all movement.
I am concerned.
Is it just me? Is this a dojo? It's full of strange shapes that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. Huh? What is this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope's Peak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga? It's such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this. Let's start with History First Class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. And what's the first you ask? That depends on the person. So just like that, Monokuma made this, that totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to get out of here. Getting out of here, no matter what it is. I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. As an introduction of Hope's Peak Academy history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privileges, but only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its illuminated kids leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the only ones who scout them are Hope's Peak Academy teachers who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it is also a school for research and talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline of funding, and if this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with the research of talent, so they decided to implant a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department, who scouts for students, the Reserve Department organizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculties were hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expands the exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applications. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass visible funds and began further research of talent. To bring Hope's Peak Academy's honest wish, a true generous who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unexpected incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident. and was supposed to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga, the tragedy of Hope Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic, there's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it'd be just a waste of time to learn about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Resolve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those Resolve Sports students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird. Oh yeah, here, okay. The thing that's weird is you, of course. Huh?
Hey!
Why did you forget that you were part of the Resolve Department? The Future Foundation man took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too. What do you want me to say?
By the way...
And based on my assumptions, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of the Resolve Sports students.
I got it!
What? You really sealed those memories yourself, huh? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, white humans experience trauma. Sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. It happened pretty often, not that I've known anything about that, so... Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a Resolve Sports student. Damn it, what the heck? Resolve Department has been added. Here's all about when I thought that. I love those cherry blossoms. I know, they're so beautiful. I love them. Now, bunch of wooden lockers here. Each one has a traditional looking wood block piece sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. There's nothing particular that looks like glue. Now my jaw is falling. Oh no, another book. This is another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope Peak Academy, huh? Wasn't a tragedy of Hope Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? So, what am I supposed to do? Well, Hope Peak Academy, big one there. Fixing my trigger for the best, most tragic, most awful event in human history. Teacher over Bernardo says, OMG, I just realized job. Hope Speak Academy School like frosting. Nice! I know, it's kind of like the first one, but they have these weird fuzzy things that's going around on it. It's weird. So I read this manga where I'm able to learn a little more about this incident. I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated, sterilized drawings, distracted characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamura. Izuru was a genius known as the symbol of Hope's Peak. Hope's Peak Academy used all those resources to develop it. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Building superior talent for hope of mankind. The Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such a rare talent, the Academy completely canceled all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students of the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 14 students of Hope's Peak Academy Student Council, among the Academy's best brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, some student began walking in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered the Academy did by making that knowledge public. It stoked the fires of resolved core students who had been dissatisfied with how they've been treated, and the uprising began. And that here held in Hope's Peak Academy destruction. This is the entity of that tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Unfortunately, that incident would lead to the horrifying and devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Wolf cited Danganronpa /0. With a heavy sigh, it closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 40 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy. What irony! For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too legal for society. It's like trying to fry juice with a ball full. You should be lucky that you're incompetent. Damn it, he always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. But ultimate hope? Nikita mentioned that before too. But it looks like it means something completely different now. What Nikita said was the true meaning of hope. But for Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd give me one of those talents so I didn't have to be the resolve department. That's right, the resolve department. Here it said that the resolve core students in the resolve department began uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Tragedy of Pope's Peak has been added. Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Pope's Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a full incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who's this other student that isn't a Zoro? A certain student secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. The mysteries just keep piling up. What the hell is with this one? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing time. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already. There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? This one was that incident really all about. It might turn out to be something lame. I flipped through the pages of the manga and hoped that I was right. A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so gruesomely because the incident itself is that gruesome? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the resolve core students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was intentionally helped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. As it spread across the world, certain unbelievabilities soon came to light. But then it was too late. The end and means had vanished, and violence and destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them. And soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence that continues to spread, the shock of their action began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times, when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and cruelties began occurring around the world. A war raged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy, a group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Test savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created a tragedy, the biggest, most often most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, and most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store, I frequent the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. What's happening to them?
No way!
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you? Who would enjoy reading something like this? Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a first lady who doesn't like to eat candy. You know, what is this messed up manga? I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that you destroyed the world by it. But you not to remember that? Such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault. Thanks for them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brain. And since it really happened and I actually forgot about it, there's no way that's possible.
What are you
How many
saying?
times do I have to tell you? All the blues are here, all real.
Hello.
Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world. I see, so that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning. Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. On the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make your decision. Whether you want to leave Rock Island or stay here. It's time to make us feel despair toward the outside world, so we'll want to stay on this island. But there's no way I'm going to do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope, just like now. Perhaps no, that's definitely it. The tragedy has been added. Whether or not that this incident really happened, what the outside world is this ultimate despair group. If they've devoted to a certain student who guided Hope's Peak Academy to its destruction, are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But they're known as Ultimate Despair. They're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, and I guess that's why they are called Ultimates. And all the killings were involved and connected to them as well. It's no use. I'm going to freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering and ran out of the freezing room. Phew, that was close. I nearly froze to death. So where should I go next? There's more books? already did the dojo. Did I do 5A or did I do 5B? I did that one. So it's 5 p.m. today. Oh, there's just so much books to read. I hate those books. It's just too much talking. It's just tiring me out. We won't be able to finish this tonight. No, I should ignore it. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see him. There's no book.
Jeez.
When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way.
Damn right.
So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't want to do that either.
Hiya!
Well, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. You're pleasingly well. You're pleasing well, right? What are you doing here?
No.
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on the score. See, I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth? You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place. A high school student doesn't like manga. It's like a summer wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. I'm getting really fed up with the blabbering. Hurry up with what do you need to tell me? It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise, it's about Ultimate Despair. Huh? Even though the top of the Ultimate Despair refers to a group of these days.
Actually,
It was originally titled for a high school girl who was the most powerful evil third person alive. A high school girl?
yes indeed.
Lady Junko Inoshima. Junko Inoshima?
Hey,
As the former Ultimate Despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor. Created the Ultimate Despair. There was only really horrible person in that list.
Don't fuck with me!
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the Ultimate Despair are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
unbelievable.
Humans who are obsessed with their pillar of self-being have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With a charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced leaders in the highest echelons of power. The connections were the main reason that incident became a tragedy in the first place. She even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize that tree.
Huh?
Then what was their purpose? What? Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they did what they did without any purpose.
hey,
It was Junko Inishima's despair, huh? For Junko Inishima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Inishima as Junko Inishima. What are you saying? I'm a self-plushie, me as a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Inishima is full of despair. much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, living, loving, for her, everything is despair. What the hell? With her overwhelming force across mountains, Choco recruited the ultimate despairs, one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything, really? Choco despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Choco's wings. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else, was dedicated to Junko and Mishima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They detected all the despair so they could escape from despair, all in Junko's and Mishima's name. For example, they killed the three families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do. There's no way something that crazy is possible. Do you know about the final days of the Resolve Core students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Final days.
In other words,
Choco has the power to change people's lives. That is also true of famous people throughout history. Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the Resolve Department?
of course.
They fulfilled the rules as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. They sold the 2,357 students of the Resolve Department all committed mass suicide. Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students? Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. Huh? Is that me?
Damn it!
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair, Junko and Mishima? Huh, it doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Junko and Mishima is already dead. Huh? Ultimate despair has been added. Resolve department has been added. Updated. Hey, Fuyuhiko, is it true what you said? Chucky and Mishima is really dead? What, you didn't see? There was a book called Mango for Morons, Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. Bloody classroom? No wait, what was that you said about the killing school life? Like the killings we were involved in, they were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat
Well, yeah.
her. Yeah, that's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from their academy.
Hey,
While Manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing school life was Junko Inashima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Inashima is dead.
like...
It turns out the killing school life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope Peak Academy, and she took away their memories, just like us. Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcasts worldwide. Tough, there's a limit to being a cool asshole. The surveillance cameras would broadcast the whole thing.
Oh.
The students of Hope Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up. But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Inashima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by despair she created, she took her own life. And Junko is no more. No matter how horrible she was, there was no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma story is true or not doesn't matter. Junko Ishima isn't alive anymore. Then, who's our enemy? If Junko Ishima is already dead, are the rest of the ultimate despair behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. The killing were involved in resembles that killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit!
If the students from Hope Speak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fate. But if this is really an imitation, those are surveillance cameras at the same too. The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school life? Killing school life has been added. Ultimate Despair has been updated. Man, Hajime, totally know about that story, huh? What, do you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted you to read the mental motion since I took time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, well, I'll just raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean, raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
Ooh,
Well,
how
step out of it. Getting close
exciting.
to clearing my tail for a round. You're not making sense
Well,
of
now.
it. Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise those flags like crazy.
What?
What a surprise. Do you want to hear about the ultimate despairs again? No, I don't really need to.
Hey,
Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it's actually a term used to describe Junko Ishima, the original ultimate despair. Just started on his own. As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor. He created the ultimate despair. With her cosmetic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reasons that incident became a tragedy in the first place. It's fine already, you don't have to keep explaining. It's fine already? But I'm just getting to the good part. Good part or not, I've already heard this from you before. Leave here. I'm good leaving here then. Huh? It's changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden, what's going to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right, there's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in the music room? Not just that, the mark engraved into the monument is a symbol of future foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. The combat, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope Peaks Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope Peaks Academy? Aren't they known as the World Ender? This This is completely different. Monica May completely made it up. Future Foundation origin has been added. What is this? Water floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? Floating letters are forming a sentence. Looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave to you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there were a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they are survivors of Hope Peak Academy, it's possible that they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. But I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Ashima relying on them. In a worst-case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite vulnerable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Operations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, 15 students. Is that about us? Including Shuhiki, who was part of the Future Foundation. There were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore? Maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. The Academy survivor's been added. I guess that's all the clues in this one. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side at least. They were funded at the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy and they took us to protect us. But if that's true, Shigeki should have made that clear to us. Though as long as Monica moved around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monica moved. He's the Future Foundation's enemy, then the curiosity must be. The ultimate despair. He caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who were carrying out the will of Junko and Mishima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's nowhere where there's the research facility. If there's really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation on this hill. Somehow there are still so many mysteries. Oh god. More investigating. My voice can't handle this. Your voice really can't handle that. This feels different from the classroom.
Maybe.
Probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. Office, sorry. Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well...
More probably, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy going to be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Okay. My voice can't handle this. My voice is starting to crack. And it's starting to haunt. My voice can't handle all this. Okay, so I did a lot today, so I hope you guys are happy with that, and I did a relaxed over this, which is gonna be a long probably. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and thank you for coming out, and thank you for supporting me, and I hope you're enjoying this episode. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys!